No one's home. I don't need anything or want to buy anything, so just leave, please. Unless it's parcels, in which case, leave it at the door. Oh, it's you. Um, Hold on a minute, my sky. I've made a bit of a mess here, so if you just give me a moment to clean up and pick up all this mess. Wait, no, don't open the door.
No! Hey, my sky. I wasn't expecting to see you until much later. I thought we said we would do movie night at 5, and, well, we still have an hour until then, so why are you here? Not that I don't want you here, I just. Yeah, I did. I put it in my calendar. I promise. I just wasn't expecting to start molting so early. I mean, I got a text from my sister to say that hers started just an hour or so ago, but I didn't think mine would be so soon. Plus, we already made plans, so I didn't want to cancel them. I had to cancel our last plans. We missed our fancy dinner, and so this was going to be me making it up to you, and well, now I can't. I've tied it up as much as I could, but it's still a mess. I I didn't want you to see me like this. Yes, like this. A mess. I'm an emotional, physical, and just all around mess. I'm supposed to be the cool, calm partner you adore, but no. The moment molten season comes around, I become a big heaping pile of whatever this is. It's just. I didn't want you to see me like this. Ever. Well, yeah, at least not so soon. I know we've seen each other do more embarrassing and intimate stuff, but molting, it's a big deal for harpies. It's a very vulnerable moment for us. We, it's hard to explain. Look, I'm not saying I don't trust you here or want you here. You being here is, well, nice. I like having you here. I always like being around you. This is just a bad time for me right now. Careful. Ah, I mean, watch where you're walking. I don't want you to slip on the feathers. Here, reach for my wings. Here, careful now. One step at a time. And try not to step on my wings or anything that might be buried beneath the feathers. I've lost track of what was on the floor before I started molting and what I knocked over to panic. Are you sure? I feel bad about making you sit around in this mess, and having you clean whilst being a guest seems super rude. Now, I don't want to trouble you, my sky. Making you clean on a date just sounds wrong. Hey, how about instead you can help pair the snacks, and I can try to clean and not get any more feathers anywhere. Oh, now that I think about it, the kitchen might not be any cleaner. Maybe it would be best if you just came back later so I can clean everything myself. Sounds much better. That way you can go and get some snacks and then won't have any feathers on them and all that. Mm. Mm. I, well, when you put it like that, I can't kick you out. Are you absolutely sure you want to help? I don't want to accidentally put any pressure on you to help me. It is a lot to do, picking up your date's feathers. Okay, if you insist, my sky. How about we start off in the living room? I can grab some bin bags to put the feathers in, and maybe wrap my wings in one. That'd be super uncomfortable. I would also offer to grab us some snacks, but we might lose them or knock them over whilst we clean. Here, I'll also grab us some drinks. Okay, we got some drinks that have little jellies inside them. We got some energy drinks, or just water if you want that instead. But we might need something to cover the top so none of my feathers fall in. What? How have you done so much so quickly? You can actually see the floor now. How did you manage to clean it so quickly? Are you secretly a witch? Do you have magical powers when it comes to cleaning? Well, maybe I should invite you to help me clean more often. Of course, I'd have to repay you. In kisses. Or a nice home cooked meal. Or, well, I know how much you love to be cuddled in these big wings of mine. You know I keep 'em extra soft. Just for you. Thank you, my sky, for, well, helping me, even when I tried to shoo you away. Oh, now that the room is clean enough to sit in, how about we, cuddle? I can wrap you up in my wings, put a good movie on, maybe eat a few snacks. Of course, you're the best snack around. But I didn't want to be lewd right after you helped me clean. Unless that's how you want me to repay you. And I won't deny you. You're a very tasty human. Not in a cannibalism kind of way, you know. You know what I'm on about. Hey, hey, I'm just teasing you here. Not the other way around, my sky. Now get here. I'm sorry for trying to shoo you away, my sky. Molten season is kind of a rough time for me. You know how I feel about messes. And well, to be the cause of the mess stresses me out more than a regular mess does. I just can't stand it. It stresses me out so much, and this happens like up to 3 times a year. And I have to deal with this 3 times a year. My sister is much better at dealing with this than I am. She gives me a heads up when her molten starts, and, well, usually mine happens the day or so after. I wasn't expecting mine to come on so soon. I was really looking forward to our date. And so the stress of dating and molten was getting to me, so I was pacing around the apartment, which caused my feathers to go everywhere. And that just made more stresses, so I was pacing more, and then I got more feathers all over the place, and yeah. It's nice to have someone with me through this, I guess. Comforting. Like I'm not all alone. Not having to struggle and panic all by myself. You, whatever you're doing to my feathers right now, feels super good. Sky above, I'd do anything to spend every time I molt with you. Just so you can lay on my chest and run your hands across my wings all day. Well, I like calling you Sky because that's my favorite place to be. Flying up in the sky without a thing to worry about. And you're my favorite person to be with, so you're my Sky. But in person form. I don't know, I'm not too good at explaining things. Just, it's romantic. I promise. Thank you. Just you being here, helping me, cuddling with me. It means a lot. I love you, my sky.